Hey everybody, welcome to another action-packed, exciting episode of Scotty's Record Shop. It's been a little while, hasn't it, kids? Well, life. Life happens, and I've had a lot of life happening over the last month and a half, so I just haven't had time to do a video. This one is long overdue, um, but I just felt the need to do it, and I'd been thinking about it, and I have to make time to do this, and it's finally quiet around here for a change. So I want to discuss the late great Ace Frehley, who died. Ace passed away probably about a month ago now, maybe even a little longer than that. And I wanted to, like I said, there's been so much stuff going on in my life. I wanted to get it done shortly after he passed, and you guys had enough video content dealing with Ace, and you had all the history of him and when he was born, where he was born. His name isn't actually Ace; it's Paul Frehley. Blah 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 blah. What I want to talk about is how this man and this band Kiss affected me, and it's kind of ironic because about a week before he passed away, I was having a lot of memories of my brother. My brother had passed away. The fifth anniversary of my brother passing away is coming up in a month or so, and I was reminiscing about my late brother, and he was a very huge influence in my life musically. Okay, he was the older brother, and he brought records home, and one of the bands that we both really gelled on was Kiss. And I vividly remember in the fall of 1975, I was only 9 at the time, and he brought this home. And we both just flipped over it. We both loved Kiss Alive. By the way, Kiss Alive is getting a brand new Super Deluxe reissue later on this month. Just in another week or two? Something like that? I can't afford it. I'm going to just get the download of it. I can't afford the $300 or whatever it is just for the CDs. Anyway, my brother and I connected, especially when it came to Kiss. Got me on my journey to Kiss. And so when I was reminiscing about my brother, naturally, Kiss. So I was listening to a ton of Kiss. Coincidentally, a week after, as I'm still on my Kiss binge, Ace dies. So it was kind of a weird, emotional, mixed kind of feeling type of thing. I know my brother would have just been really bummed about Ace dying. And Ace was somebody you just, like Ozzy Osbourne, it kind of affected me the same way. It's like, no, he didn't die, did he? He's going to live forever. But that's just not the way it works, does it, kids? So my introduction, as I said, Kiss Alive 1, or just Kiss Alive, progressed to my brother picking up the originals. And some of you know what the originals is. It was a repackaging of the first 3 Kiss albums. So I was well versed in Kiss by 1976. Big 10-year-old kid when Destroyer came out. And at that point, it was all over, right? We were part of the Kiss Army, literally. And it was just this amazing, wonderful thing. Very bonding thing for me and my brother. I mean, there were other bands he introduced me to, too. Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Queen, Styx. Him and I were both really into Styx. But, man, we both really loved Kiss. And it was a damn shame. It's funny, with all the living that Ace Frehley did in his lifetime, what got him was a fall. He was just this clumsy fall, and he got a brain injury and died from it. Really, really tremendously sad. And we could get into the whole sadness of how Ace and Peter were treated, blah, 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 blah. And there are other videos that address that. I'm not even going to go there. But it just was a damn shame. And we're like a couple months away from them getting honored at the Kennedy Awards. There was rumors that the band was going to get back together and play at that. And, well, that's just not going to happen now. So anyway, that is just my thoughts, my feelings on the late, great Ace Frehley. I promise you I'll be making some more videos fairly soon here. I'm going to do a Kiss ranking video. I've got some other stuff, ranking videos and things that other people have been bugging me about. Can you do this? Can you talk about that? And so things have piled up, so I'm going to be making videos. I don't know if I'll be doing 3 a week like I used to, but we're going to try to get this stuff done. Okay? Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. I'd really appreciate. The viewership was kind of lagging off towards the end of when I was, making videos when I had my little temporary stop here. So I want to get this stuff back going again. So let people know, okay? Alrighty, friends. Until next time, peace and love.